Hey, welcome back. I'm very sorry that it's been a while since I've done one of these. Just personal things that got in the way. So this is the very first tutorial from the Trinity series. And if you don't know what the Trinity series is, it's basically a massive line of custom vehicles and ships and structures, completely made up for a made-up story that doesn't exist yet, but it will eventually. There's pieces of it already there. There's things I've shared in previous videos and on the community page which do piece together into the start of the story. I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to tell the story yet, but essentially these are just custom vehicles, custom ships from that story that doesn't exist, but will do. But yeah, the main thing about this is that it allows me and you as well to sort of create your own universe. With like Halo and Star Wars, the ships and the vehicles and the structures you make are limited to their sizes. You know, they have to be in scale with each other, or they do for me anyway. I don't know if you do it that way, but my tutorials are now in scale with each other. With this, you can make up your own scales. Things can be as massive or as tiny as you want them to be. And, you know, it flows in its own way. There's no specific vehicle that I have to make first or that's the most popular, because none of them are. They're completely made up. So, yeah, it's just a nice little universe to create for yourself. So this is the police speeder. This is basically what the sort of antagonists of the series use. Now the antagonists are the Trinity Force, Police Force, whatever you want to call them. Trinity Police Force would be their full name, but it's a mouthful, isn't it? Yeah, so this is their basic speeder, and it's kind of small. There was another version of this that I did a while ago, which I'll put to the left hand side of the screen now, so you can compare it. This one is a lot smaller. I just reinvented the ship a little bit because the speeder is not typically meant to be a large ship, and that one was about double the length of this. So maybe double's an overstatement. Probably about 1.5 times the ship length. And I thought that was a bit too big. So this is pretty much in scale with the player, as everything else here would be. So yeah, this is the current set of vehicles that I have. A few are missing. Well, actually, quite a few are missing. There's one, I think, that's only on another world, but we'll look at that another time. But that is one of my favorites. But anyway, yeah, this is the speeder, and yeah, it's nice and compact. It's got kind of a Star Wars-ish vibe. To be fair, a lot of the things on here do kind of have a Star Wars-ish vibe, which is expected because it is sci-fi, and you know, that's kind of what you get. Things like this, you know, it looks like a Star Wars speeder, but it's not. It's not from Star Wars at all. But yeah, I mean, this one doesn't look like Star Wars. This looks like a really futuristic version of a tank. So, you know, you got that. Anyway, so yeah, kind of got that speeder vibe with the extended arms. In a way, it sort of reminds me of a pod racer. It's got this back section with the arms that attach to 2 forward pods. Obviously, they're a lot smaller on this, but in the previous version, again, which was shown a minute ago or something, I don't know how long ago that was, forgot now. That one did have bigger front pods, and that's something I wanted to change on this new interpretation of it. It's also got landing gear on the bottom, but very easy to remove though. Just remove the levers and you can have it flying in space or whatever. Simple enough. So yeah, the main colour scheme of the Trinity Force, as you can tell by a lot of these vehicles, is white, purple, and then yellow for the canopy, and obviously grey for the kind of undersections, the exposed parts. Those, if this were a game, those will probably be the parts that you'd have to shoot in order to destroy it. So yeah. Anyway, I've probably wasted enough time on this introduction to the series. Essentially, it's just a speeder for catching criminals, and although catching is probably a bit of an overstatement, it's more killing. It doesn't have a place to put prisoners, so yeah, probably killing. I mean, it does have weapon systems, so yeah. Anyway, with that, you can tell I don't know my own story. With that though, let's get into the tutorial. So yeah, on to the first section. Okay, so I'm now building in space for this build. So the first thing I've done is actually made a sort of temporary block here. And this is a 6x3 using any block you want. If you're building on ground level, so you have this in a landed version, then you don't need this. Obviously just build this on a 6x3 area on the ground. So what we're basically using this for is the levers for the feet for the build basically. Obviously you need to build it on a block. You can't put a lever down in air, sadly. So that's just what this is for. Since we are building in space, I will delete the landing gear afterwards, but this is just showing you how to do it so that you can do it if you want to build it on ground. So one there at the front, so wherever your front end is going to be, you want to put the single lever there like that, facing towards the back, and then one there, and then flip those to be towards the front. Then you can throw the levers away now, forever. The other things I've got: block of quartz, cyan terracotta, quartz stairs, stone brick slab, iron trapdoor, emerald, dark oak fence gate, and skeleton skull. You will need more materials than that though, so just hang in there. I'm going to replace the lever I just threw away with a quartz slab. Just one. There we go. So once you've done this, take your stone brick slab and you're going to do it on top half of that block there and there as well, and then 2 iron trapdoors like so, with a stone brick slab on either side like that. So you should get this, and that's literally the first layer done. So I'm not going to jump cut between layers here because it's such a small build that I don't really need to. So that's good. Take your cyan terracotta now, and you're going to do 2 there like that on top of those iron trapdoors that we just did. And then you're going to need your quartz stairs. You're going to do 1 there facing towards the front. Same thing again like that. And then just a quartz block there and there. And then an upside down quartz stairs there and there like that. Grab your cyan terracotta again, do 1 here and 1 here. And then skip at a diagonal and do 1 there with your quartz block. And then do a quartz stairs, I think it is, or slab. No, do slab. Do slab. Slab's better. So yeah, they're like that. And then do a iron trapdoor here and quartz slab just there like that. And we're going to leave that there for now. You're going to replace, let's see, the stone brick slab with cobblestone wall. And you're going to put 1 there and there. And also here and here like so. And yeah, that's the last time you need the cobblestone wall as well. Oh no, wait, no it isn't. Forget that. Forget I just said that. One thing you do need to do is put a fence gate above this lever. The thing you'll probably have to do, which is sad, because I'm not in 1.13 yet, so I can't just place it on the side, is delete the levers, put a temporary block, and then do the fence gate. Delete those again, grab your levers again, and you're going to put those just back there like so, and then reflip the fence gate so they don't open. So you should get that basically. Pretty simple once you work it out. And then you need to put a skeleton skull, but not this one. We're going to use the wither one. So that's going to go there and there like so. Okay. Next up, you're going to grab a rail. And this is just so you can sit in the build. If you want to. You don't have to. And if you want to just leave that as a block, then you can just put a dark oak slab there. And you need a dark oak stair as well. And that's going to go just there like that. Okay, so you should have this. Grab your temporary block. So I'm going to do blue wool, put 1 there and there. And then grab your fence gate again. You can throw away the levers again now. Fence gate there and there like so. And then end rods, you're going to do 1 and 2 on each of those fence gates. 1 and 2 like that. And then bring your temporary block forward by, make it 5 in total, just to be safe. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there in the air. Then do a fence gate, and a fence gate again, and then a cobblestone wall again. Okay, now just grab your quartz stairs. You're going to do 1 there on the side of that cobblestone wall, and then 1 forward like so. So just like that. Then grab your normal skeleton skull. And 1's going to go on the back here, there, and then on the side there, and there like so. And then just grab your end rod, put 1 there and there on the front, and that's the weapon systems basically. So you should have this now, and the last thing we need to do is the canopy and the back section here. So we're going to throw away the end rod, the dark oak fence gate, the skeleton skull. You don't need any of those anymore. You're going to grab yourself yellow glass, just like that. and you're going to do 1 and 2 there just behind those blocks we placed here. Grab purple carpet, and you're going to do 1 there on top of that cyan, and then 1 there on top of that upside down stair, like so. A iron trapdoor is going to go there and there in the gap, and then just do an upside down stair behind the yellow glass. Grab grey carpet, replace the purple one, and that's going to go on top of that yellow there, like so. Throw away the grey carpet, grab white carpet, and then with your quartz slabs, just do 1 here, then a quartz stairs like so, just there, and then a cobblestone wall underneath it like that, and then an upside down stair there and there with white carpets on either of those, and also white carpets on the cobblestone wall like that. Anyway, now delete these temporary blocks, so 5 from under there, and then we can't delete those ones, so we'll have to leave those. Oh wait, no we can, because we're deleting the levers, never mind. Yeah, so obviously to turn this into flight mode, literally just get rid of the levers, and there we go, it's now in flight mode. So that's pretty simple. Yeah, so yeah. Anyway, that's literally it for the Trinity Police Force Speeder. Obviously you can see we're in a big world here with a load of spaceships. And this is just adding to the collection. So this is essentially 1-to-1 scale with what it would be in universe. However, I'm not applying direct scales to these builds just because they are the same scale, but I can't say for certain that they're 1-to-1. I don't know what they are, to be honest. Since they're made up, they can be any scale. But I do want them to be in scale with each other, hopefully. So yeah, anything in this series will be the same scale, is essentially what I'm saying, but in a bad way. Anyway, with that guys, I will see you soon, hopefully, with another video. I don't know when it'll be. I'm working for the next 4 days straight, and I don't know if I'll get any free time. So maybe after that, but we'll see. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I'm hoping you enjoyed the first of the Trinity Uprising tutorials, also known as Project Hyperion if you've been around here long enough. It has been a very long project. So yeah, I'll see you soon. Goodbye.